going on, everybody? It's your boy Roger, owner of Leondre Lens. I'm checking in on the Hilkiah Show. Stay tuned.
What's happening? What's happening? I said, what's happening? All right, so listen, before we even do the intro, right? I tend to feel like at most times I want to go back to my old career, right? Which happens to be what? Singing like Chris Breezy and all them, right? You know, singing like Chris Brown and all them. So I've been trying to practice singing Michael Jackson song, right? The one, I can't help it if I wanted to, I can't help it. So listen. Michael Jackson cold. I love Michael Jackson to the core. But welcome to the Hilkiah Show, where everyone deserves to be seen, loved, and heard. I am your host, Hilkiah. On today, I had a conversation with one of my favorite professors, Miss Mercy. And what we tend to talk about was the moment. Sometimes you live in it, and sometimes you document it, right? And when she asked me that question, I tend to go all the way back to a year and 11 months ago when I was going through a depression that really just broke who I was as a person. I remember when God allowed me to go to sleep real early on that day, and I had a dream, right? And this dream was based on the moment. I was walking in my grandma's house. Everybody was in there, from cousins, aunties, brothers, sister, mom, nieces, nephews, and a friend that I love and wish to this day the best on your life, and also your mom, and I love y'all. I hope y'all doing very well. He was playing the piano as my sister was singing, right? Everybody walked through my grandma's front door. Everybody, yo, it's Hilkiah. Hey, Hilkiah, how you doing? It's good to see you. And you know, everybody just congratulate me. See everybody singing, everybody, kids running around having a good time. Then next thing you know, everybody went back to reality. And next thing you know, I stood in one spot. And as I was in that spot, I saw a real bright light where my grandma microwave is. And if you know grandma, you know the microwave I'm talking about. It was shining real bright. I'm talking about real bright. It was a camera. And as I was getting closer, because everybody around me wasn't really seeing what I was seeing, as I'm walking towards it, I turned around to see if everybody else was paying attention. And the next thing you know, everybody disappeared. And it was just me and that camera and that bright light. I tend to ask myself, okay, Hill, as you walk into this light to start documenting the moment instead of living in the moment, it could create all the fantasies that you ever wanted. I tend to walk to it. Next thing you know, I woke up from the dream. I had work, but I knew if I didn't go to work that day, I would have got fired. I was working at the gas station, Easy Mart. It was my grandma's birthday. All right, my mom said, "Oh my God, why you acting like that? Why you ain't going to your grandma's birthday? Your grandma only get to turn 83 one time." I tend to take the risk and not go to work. Got fired though, and that was a good thing because God blessed me with something even better. Decided to go to my grandma's birthday party and document and capture her 83rd birthday. It felt like the world to me. But let me ask you guys something, right? Do you live in the moment, or do you live to document the moment? But with that being said, let's bring out our guest, baby. What's going on? Hey, how y'all doing? Come on, man. It's the coldest. He's a rookie in the game.
I'll try, man.
Hey, he's a rookie in the game. And he getting to it. I'm talking about photography skills off the
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Man, but before I get into anything, right, I tend to check in with my guests mentally, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, like I said, before we get into anything, how are you mentally?
Mentally, I think this is the most consistent I've been, like, doing pretty good mentally. You know, like we were just talking life, you got a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
And you really just have to, like, pivot.
Yeah.
And I think one day, like, I just woke up and I just understood that, like, if I don't have control over it, like, it can't have control over me.
Yeah.
And once I adopted that mindset, like, my life been, like, pretty good, like, mentally wise. How you doing mentally?
Mentally, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I gotta check in on you, man. I gotta check in on you.
Me, honestly, how I'm doing mentally, like I say, curious.
Yeah.
Because I'm always eager to want to know what's next in life.
Yeah.
Sometimes I tend to ask myself, okay, Hill, if you don't go by the regular saying I'm good, people won't have a question to why they should check in with you. Say I'm curious because of everything that's going on in a good way, in a bad way. I want to explore and learn more. So that's why I say, like, I want to continue to see what's out there in the world without feeling like I owe the people I'm good type of, mentality when I'm not, when I really want to know what's going on.
Fake it.
You can't fake it.
You can't fake it for so long, man.
You can't fake it for so long because you start to break. You start to break. If you don't break in front of the public, you don't break in private. And that's why I always say to the people, they be like, don't bring your private life to your professional life. But when it comes to the other way around, they forget all about that. What about you not taking your professional life to your private life? Because I feel like the people that take their professional life to their private life, they already find a losing battle. You see what I'm saying? That stuff kills you mentally.
You gotta take care of your mental. Like you have to.
It's like you take care of your hygiene. If you don't take care of your hygiene too good, you don't even know how you is mentally.
Right. And you know, I'm like that with my apartment. So I feel like if my apartment isn't nice and neat, my mind is not nice and neat.
People be like that. They say when your space is not.
That's me.
You see what I'm saying? When your space is not cooperating in the same aspect as how you moving. Either in a positive way or in a negative way. You know, your life reflects. It reflects. You see what I'm saying?
That's me.
Mike Beasley, quoted, and I got it written down on the page. He said, "My biggest regret is that I don't have your eyes to see me." As people, we tend to be very judgmental to everything that's going on in the world, especially to other human beings. Come on, that's human nature. I know I did it a couple of times. I know you did it a couple of times. I know you did it a couple of times. We all had that aspect of judging people, right? But as I continue to get older, I realize I love my mama. And when I say I love my mama, I don't like judging people, right? I tend to ask myself, when people see me, what's the first thought that they get? Do it be like, well, ugly, well, you know what I'm saying? Or do it be like, oh, that's a gentleman. Oh, he's respectful. Because the older generation would speak it out loud publicly and be like, oh, his smile is brilliant. He's such a respectful guy. He does that. But when that moment flee away, I be want to know what they really think. What they really think about me, honestly. And my thing is to you, like, when you are doing things outside of your career and you go out into the world and you introduce yourself to the people, right? When you leave those people's presence to go back to your reality, do you question at times, do people judge you?
All the time.
Elaborate for me.
So, like, you know, I used to work at Target. I was a team lead out there. I was assistant store manager at Lowe's. So, you know, I dealt with a lot of people. Whether it was like the associates, like higher ups than me, or even like the customers. And, you know, like you said, like I do photography. So also like my customers and my clients now, like that's always a thing in my mind. I'm like, dang, like, did I not smile enough? Or was I, because what I hear at work is that I smile too much. And like, it's crazy. Crazy thing I heard. My team used to tell me that I was creepy. So they say, for real? Don't know. My Starbucks crew, they used to let me hear it every single day. But I definitely used to like judge, and still to this day, I still think about like, dang, like what do they think about me? You know what I'm saying? But the older I get, like I kind of let that stuff go now. Like you get one life to live, like however they feel is how they feel. but I'm always going to present myself like the best way that I can. I feel like that's all I can do for real. Like you have to like lead with good intentions, a good heart. Because if not, I feel like bad things will come back on you. You know what I'm saying? Like doing bad things to other people, it's gonna come back on you one way or another. You never know how to come back.
And that's a clear essence of karma.
Yeah, that's all.
Do you believe in karma?
I do, and I believe it'll come back in ways you wouldn't even remember, like not remember, ways you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Whether like positive or negative, like don't know how to come back. But I believe in karma.
When was the first time you ever realized karma was real? Was you, this the thing, right? Were you easily influenced from a person to believe karma was real? Or was it an experience that was like, okay,
I can't remember. I can't remember the exact like point.
Yeah.
But I think just growing up, like being a good person and seeing good stuff come back to me, I'm like, they gotta be because I'm putting good stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like into people, like pouring into people, like just making sure everybody around me good. That was one of my biggest things being the leader in the store that I worked in. I kind of felt like I was HR, like aside from my regular duties, because like they know if I see you, I'm talking to you. Like if you speak to me, if you don't speak normal, I'm pulling you to the side like, hey, what's going on? Like, you okay? You want to talk about something? Like what is it? I'm like, if you don't want to talk about it right now, if you don't feel comfortable, find me another hour or so. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna check in, make sure you're good. That's just how I am. So I think just like growing up, like I said, just seeing everything that I put out good come back to me, I was like, this gotta be karma.
This gotta be karma.
Gotta be.
Unexpectedly, you want to be the greatest person that you could ever be in certain people's lives at certain seasons. Let's talk about Target for a second, right? You said, I feel like HR, I feel like the great person, I feel like doing this, I feel like this, I feel like that, right? Did it ever come at a cost of your mental health? Like when you left your professional life to go back to your private life, did you ever have that relief of like, damn? Yeah,
definitely. Every day I got into the car, every time I closed my car door and started it up, man, I'm just sitting in there drained.
Sometimes I tend to ask myself, right, I can't trust a happy person.
Yeah.
I can't, because if that's the only way I get to experience you just being happy, and you got a whole nother flaw outside, I never got the experience, I'm in danger. Why do you think certain happy people tend to always want to show the world their happiness and not their true sides?
That's a good point. And I was like that for the longest. I used to come in just being like, not that I was going through a lot, but I just didn't want people to see me like at a vulnerable state.
Why?
I don't know. And like it started hitting me one day.
Do you feel like once a person got you in your vulnerable state, do you feel like you become a burden to the individuals? Because most times we relate. We're in the same boat with that feeling. Because it's like, I don't want to come around nobody feeling sad, mad, depressed, bitter, anger, jealous, whatever negative aspect of life that is out there. I don't want to come around nobody like that, because I don't want you to come around me like that. Because I know how irritating I get frustrated. You see what I'm saying? Like, why is she so mad about like this thing? Beautiful women get one chance. You telling me you letting this stuff drain you and drive you insane? Drive you insane? Why is it that us as people, we tend to try to let me see how I'm put this. We try to put space between those type of people, like those type of energies.
So I think mine was that I didn't want to come off as like a weak person. And honestly, it's nothing wrong with showing emotions. But it hit me one day when somebody came around me, like, seeking help. And I was at a spot, like, just like they just needed like some validation, just talking like situations they were going through. And when they started talking, I'm like, I don't even have space for this. Like, I don't even have mental space for this. And I still helped them out, but later on I made a promise to myself, if I'm not feeling it, I'm just gonna let them know, hey, not right now. So from that day on, if I came in, I wasn't in the mood, I'm like, hey y'all, today is not the day. Like, I'm big on communication. So as soon as I come in, I'm gonna go on to this song, hey y'all, today I'm not feeling my best. I'll check back in like 2 hours. I'm still here if y'all need me. Nothing deep though.
Yeah.
You know, let me relax for a minute and I'll come back. And then I'll come back 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm like, what's up, guys? I'm good now. What's up? Like, how y'all doing? Like, you know, it's like if you like that mental, like that's, you gotta protect it at all costs.
Man.
You have to, because life is short, and like stress and all of that would like deteriorate you in ways you wouldn't even think.
Man.
And nah, like I can't go out like that.
Man.
I can't do it.
You are so mature.
Man,
I can't say because I know I wouldn't approach my team like today.
Yo, real man,
I just go straight through it. You see what I'm saying? It
took time to get to that point though. I ain't gonna lie, it took time. Yeah, it did. Because when I first came in, I think I was like maybe 22 or 23 when I first started management. So I was still young, you know, happy as I don't know what, you know, just walking around. And like I said, it just hit me one down like I ain't got space for that right now. Yeah. And I was like, you know, I faked it for like a few days and I was like, I ain't doing that no more. Like why am I faking it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna be there for y'all, just not right now. You know, and then, like I said, I was taking it home every day. You know, even I'll get home and some of my team members will call me or text me, like, ask me about either work or like personal stuff. I'm like, hold on, like, we gotta draw the line at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always there for y'all. I'm always gonna be there for y'all, even to this day. Even though I don't work there anymore. If y'all need some, you know, but I had to just draw the line with them and with myself too, because like you know, we can't. Yeah, that's very important.
You get too attached. You get too attached. You get too attached,
and that attachment that'll eat you up too. Man, attachment will get you.
Man, speaking on your roots, you are from Winsboro, Louisiana. Very small place.
Very small. If you blink your eyes, you're gonna be out there.
So what was life like coming up before photography was everything? What was life like in Winsboro?
For me, it was very chill. Like, a lot of people still don't even know me to this day in Winsboro. I'm out the way. Now, they know my siblings, they know my parents, but me, like, it's even been times I'm at Walmart with my brother or my sister, and people will be like, how you know him? I'm like, yo, this is I don't be out. So, like, me growing up, it was just school, work, back to the house. School work, because I worked at a small grocery store called Ford's when I was in high school. I was a senior. So, go to work, and then my nephew was born. I go and pick him up.
So that was the first time ever in your life where you did like customer service?
Yeah, that's where it came from. I worked in a food center. Like I worked in the meat department, so I did everything but cutting meat. So I was like grinding hamburger meat out, tray up the chicken. Really? I did all of that, and like everybody was so shocked because I'm very like neat and clean. And they were like, "You working in the meat department?"
That's how the clean people be. They work these insane jobs, and when you get to that crib, you like,
and I did it too to put myself out there because I'm like, I got to get uncomfortable at some point. You know, and I had that mindset early on. You know, I'm like, I got to get uncomfortable. Let me just go and start now. Go out there and try it. And when I started working, I'm like, it's not even that bad. You know what I'm saying?
You mentioned that just a second ago. You said something about uncomfortable, right? My thing is, what was that uncomfortable moment in your life where you felt like something needed to change?
Oh, we're going to fast forward from Forest to when I was at Target again. I had been a team lead for about maybe 2.5 years. And I remember this day I had got home and like everything was heavy. Mental, like everything was heavy. And I sat on my couch and I'm just sitting there. I say, something got to change. I'm like, I'm pouring into this place and all it's doing is paying my bills. And you know, that's good and all, but I need something fulfilling. That was my mindset. I'm like, I need something fulfilling. Like life's short. I can't just work and die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, obviously you're going to take trips, you're going to enjoy family, you know, all of that. But I got home one day and I got on TikTok after I had, you know, kind of talked to myself or whatever. I got on TikTok and I saw this guy had posted pictures of like a skyline somewhere in like in Chicago. It's photography. And I like a little light bulb went off. So prior to that though, I had bought me a camera maybe like 10, 12 years ago. I bought a camera and I had intentions of doing photography. And the editing part was just too much for me, so I backed out. So when I saw that video on TikTok, I was like, hold on. I said, maybe I need to pick that camera up again. So I picked it up. We here. So at that point, that's when I knew I just needed to change. When I got home, I said, nah, I got to do something else.
You mentioned that. You mentioned a specific reason to why you started doing photography, and that was like the skyline, right? When you saw the guy picture in that present time in your life, how did that make you feel when it comes to him already having it done and you trying to figure out how you're going to even start?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You know, so I'm happy you said that. I'm the type of person I like to research. Love research. So like a while back, I had got me a pet bird, a parakeet.
For real?
When I tell you I got on Google, like I knew so much information. Like I just research. That's all I do when I want something.
Yeah.
So I saw the picture and you talk about how it made me feel. Like I feel motivated. So I go to the search bar.
That would make me feel depressed.
For real?
Yeah, because you know how as people we want instant gratification. We'll look at something like, man, I can't do this.
It did make me feel like that though.
What?
Like, but I got excited at the same time. So like when I started feeling like that, like dang, like they somewhere where I'm not. It motivated me to go on and get started now, so I can be there like soon. And that's why I started, like took like a head steam. You know, I just started going. So I searched. I'm like, what kind of camera to get? Like, what's the best camera? Like, how to learn lighting? And I knew I didn't want to do like landscape photography or like skylines. I wanted to do people. So I started learning how to retouch, like how to light darker skin, like how to light lighter skin, you know, like all of that. So I used that moment, like you said, it kind of did make me be like, dang, like I feel like he got it going on right now. And the whole time he may not even have it going on. He probably ready to pivot right now in life too. You know, like you never know what people be going through. So when I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's time for me to go on and change. I had to do my research and then, you know, started buying everything and came to this point.
You mentioned pivot. I think that's your favorite word.
Yeah, man.
I think that's your favorite word.
The older I get, pivot is my word for real. It's like, life, man, you do not know what tomorrow looks like. You can plan for tomorrow all you want, but you don't know what it's going to look like. So it's times when you just have to pivot. You have to. And it can be like big or small things. You know what I'm saying? You just have to pivot in life.
Before you start to get in deep with this career of in the photography, right? You have to start a day-to-day planning. In order for it to kind of like start working blossoming. You see what I'm saying? Playing that seed inside to grow. How was the day-to-day life like for you?
So mine was just communicating and like researching again. So, you know, I go to work, do my regular, come back home, research. I'm looking to see if Best Buy got cameras on sale right now. You know, I'm trying to save up. Like, that was big for me, saving. Like, I had to save. That stuff was expensive.
When you save, do you save to invest or do you just save for it to look pretty?
Invest now. I'm one of the people too. Money don't mean too much to me.
You know?
Nah. Money don't mean, nah. Like, I just want to be happy. Money don't mean too much to me. Like, obviously I need it, you know what I'm saying, to pay the bills, eat, all of that type of stuff, like the basic necessities. But like having like overflow of money, never been the type to care about that. And I don't think I ever will. It's just money.
I feel like when it comes to the presence of money, we tend to calculate in our mind what's the estimate price of money that we can handle. My favorite thing to always say, if you had $1 million in your bank account, I had $1 million in my bank account, it hit direct deposit tomorrow morning at 12 a.m. I tend to tell people, I wouldn't know what to do with it. You wouldn't know what to do with it. They wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know for sure.
You know what I'm saying? My thing to you, right? If you woke up with $1 million, how would your mindset change? I understand the level surface mindset you got now of, okay, I got to get this photography done. I got to make sure I got to make sure I pay my bills. I got to make sure I eat. I got to make sure everything in order before I can even just start to like really just live. You see what I'm saying? If you woke up with $1 million, coincidentally, the next morning, how would that whole day-to-day go? Like,
I don't think it'll change. Like,
you think so?
I feel like I'll be smart with it, pay everything off, do everything I got to do. After that, I'm just gonna chill. Wouldn't let too many people know what I got going on. You know, keep it to myself and just live my life. Obviously, I'll be way less relaxed. You know, probably want to do a photographer for like 2 years or something. But they'll be like, dang, where he went to? I'm on the scene. You know, my bad, y'all. I'm on vacation. I'll be back next year in 2 more years. But you know, like I think I'll do real good with it. I know a lot of people get a lot of money and they blow it real fast just to try to please other people. Nah, we don't do that over here. What would you do?
If I would do $1 million? Make somebody jump up. like 10,000 times.
Like somebody,
yeah, for 100K. I just want somebody to entertain me. I just start winning here. Like keep jumping.
yeah, just keep jumping. Dang, I'll be jumping right. I'll be jumping.
100K, 10,000. Your leg gonna be down. You gonna wake up with a big ass camera. Wow.
That's crazy.
Most times, we get challenged.
Yeah.
And you know, God throws us challenges because He throws us stuff that we can handle. Too much is given, too much is required.
Yeah.
When you decided to label yourself as a photographer, it became a point where you started facing stuff eternally.
Yeah.
What was that one eternal moment in your life that really just switched that whole trajectory over to something different? Like one day you had to look in the mirror and was like, man, this ain't the Roger from Target. This, oh man, that uncomfortable growth. When was that time? When was that day? And if you still remember that moment, walk me through it. Walk us.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember the moment for real.
You remember how you was?
Nah, I don't think I remember no moment close to it for real.
What about the decision?
Oh, to go full time?
Yeah, the decision,
man,
that you were facing eternally. We're gonna play like that.
Someone to go full time?
Yeah.
So that decision had been brewing in my head for like, I ain't gonna lie, like 4 months. I was just scared to make that change.
Yeah.
Cause you know, like we were just talking about the money. You know, like the economy terrible right now. You know, everybody got bills. We all got stuff going on. But I was just sitting there, and I was like, I don't care how much money I'm making. Like, if I'm not happy, like, I want to see what I need to do to get happy.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there, I'm just pondering on the idea, and I'm saving my money.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I just got to do it.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there, talking to my people about it, you know, trying to get a little feedback. And everybody I talked to was like, why not? You know, and like I love saying life is short, make a decision today, like just do it. And, you know.
You said that when you made the decision, you started to look at your family in the phrase of why not?
Yeah.
All right. I got a question right here.
Yeah.
Did you feel pressure from family, finances, or expectations while making that decision?
Probably be financing and expectation. Like you're just saying, so that finance, you know, like I need the money, you know, I'm used to having a certain amount just to pay bills.
Yeah.
Like if I had enough just to pay the bills and I'm happy, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you make that decision, did it kind of like, was you too focused on what your parents and family think?
Nah.
When you make the decision?
Nah.
What helped you in that moment to not create a mindset like that? Because I know for me, don't get me wrong, where I'm at, I love it, but it's gonna get to a point where this probably eventually take off on accident. And sometimes I'll be scared to like, I talk to myself at night and I ask myself, if you do leave that job, right? You know how your mind is when you tell your parents, like, how would you think you make mama feel? You see what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna tell you, this is me.
Okay.
The older I got now, and like no disrespect to anybody at all, it's just my life to live.
Facts.
So when I had that mindset, and even just like we were talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying, caring about what people think whenever you leave the room.
Yes.
It's my life to live. However you view me, is you. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with me. You know, so when I was making a decision, like that's all I was thinking. I'm like, what do I need to do? You know, when I was telling them about it, I was asking for advice a little bit, but it was more of just like, hey, this is what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? And like, again, pivot. You know, if I realize I need to find another job, I'll go out there and look. You know, like I like it's life, you man. Like you can always go back. You always have a way to like get out of what you're in. Like you're not stuck in no situation at all. You're never stuck in a situation. It's always a way out.
You're the one that always sit yourself down.
Yeah.
Pizza was my first ever job.
Okay.
16 years old, right?
Yeah.
Fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Real bad.
So what you fell in love about? Like was it the people, like your team?
The people. It was the team, the food itself. I used to eat personal pins on side. Imagine you used to be like, here, you okay right now? Like, yo, I'm straight. Telling that shit.
You ran with your pizza?
Nah, that's nasty.
I gotta leave.
That's nasty.
I gotta leave. I gotta go.
Gee,
I gotta go.
Ranch with y'all pizza?
I gotta go.
Bro, what do you begin?
What you mean?
Ranch, like, what you talking about? Like ranch? Like as the sauce?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like, okay.
Go on the salad.
So do you pour the ranch
on the side?
Pizza?
On the side, dip it in there.
And you dip it in there.
Dip it in there.
You nasty.
So
you nasty.
So if I'm eating pizza and I don't have ranch, I don't even want it no more.
Why?
Have you ever tried it?
No. So what gonna be this?
See, so you don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Our minds go to that whole layer. It's like we'll just see the stuff and be like, oh no.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Nice.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like that.
Yeah.
When I first saw that, I said, I ain't anybody eating that.
Cause somebody told me somebody told me, she was like, how you gonna knock something until you try it? Not that. But like, that's real. That's real deal. I was judging sushi one time. I was like, I would never eat that. Boy,
that was me.
I must have got a pack of sushi on that Friday. When there was now, so let me try this stuff.
Yeah.
Got that first bite. Like, hold on, that motherfucker like 30 seconds.
So that's gonna be you if you ever try that ranch and pizza. But I was like that with sushi too. I still can't eat it raw though.
Yeah.
I can't.
How you
gotta be cooked.
It gotta be cooked. What you mean, like fries or baked?
I don't know how they. I normally go to raws. I just get like a cooked one. I don't know what they do with it. They cook the salmon. Yeah, I'm ready. I can't do no raw.
You can cook.
I do a little bit. You know, I used to be vegan. I was vegan for 2 years.
I didn't know that. That's why you was coming out of that happy energy.
That was real, yeah. I ain't have all that meat in my
system. That processed food. I love a clean spirit.
Waking up feeling light and refreshed, you know. Yeah, literally, I wake up. Good morning.
How are you? What you doing today?
How did you sleep last night? You know, like that was me. So like when I was vegan, that's really when like the healthy, like the happy stuff started. Yeah. Like and like I said, I had to meal prep when I was vegan because I couldn't go anywhere and get no food.
What is your definition of meal prep? Because I hear that term a lot, but I never understood what it was.
Normally I just do like simple stuff. Either I do like a salmon, rice, and sriracha sauce. You like sriracha sauce? I'm scared to ask you.
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
We probably got to go out.
Yeah, we do. So first we got to go and get some pizza. We got to do that one of these days. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You got to do it.
I don't know about that. But I don't know about that. You know what? How about this? My brother, boyfriend, right? He used to order this pizza from Domino's.
That's where I go.
And it was like it wasn't like the tomato sauce though. Okay. It was like a ranch type, Alfredo type of sauce with like with some chicken pieces and some white cheese and some ranch. Yeah. I remember one time, bro. It was the Domino's that cooked it. Yeah. Boy, see, it was hard,
and it probably sounded nasty at first. And then you tried it, you were like, "Hold on."
Yeah, but then again, I was hungry as hell today.
No, okay, so I gotta wait till you're hungry. I gotta wait till you're hungry.
I feel like, we gotta go out.
We got to. So the meal prepping, like, I just either do, like I say, that salmon, rice, sriracha sauce. Yeah. Or I do like a ground turkey, rice, and a little guacamole cups from Sam's. Yeah. I just put that in there. Now I got lazy. I used to do like bell peppers, corn, and black beans in that little bowl.
Nah, that's hard. That's hard.
Okay, good. I thought you meant good. I thought you was on me again, man.
No, don't let it get you triggered.
You walking on eggshell right now? No.
Not eggshell.
No. And then sometimes I do like a little salad. Like I'll just get like a regular like salad mix, and then just bake me some chicken, and then just throw it in there. Just something light. So they're my big three right there when it comes to meal prepping. And I'm trying to stay away from the salmon. Yeah. I heard about like the parasites and stuff. My
dudes. You gotta understand, grandma, auntie, mama, they taught you before you cook, always clean your
that too.
Clean your food. Yeah. Like rinse it off. Yeah. It don't take nothing to rinse food off to get the germs or just.
And when you cook it too, it's gonna kill it. You know.
You see what I'm saying?
But I don't know.
That's what I said. I don't know.
But I miss that salmon. I think I might go and get some this weekend. I ain't gonna.
We probably got this on.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Let's do it.
You ever try to barbecue some salmon? Nah, I like to try different shit.
Now I heard of smoked salmon now.
For real?
I heard of smoked salmon. They said that's pretty decent.
We got to get some good charcoal, like some excellent charcoal. Excellent grill. So we
just need a whole weekend together.
Yeah, at this point, probably we need to go camping. Sure. You ever tried camping?
Scared of camping.
I ain't never tried it.
Hold on.
I just want to try it. But
I did go to a cabin for my birthday though. It wasn't like camping though. It wasn't camping at all. It was like a tiny house in like a wooded area. I feel like it was pretty nice.
I feel like everybody is owed a cabin experience because we need to learn how to better ourselves with survival experience. Because I ain't got.
I ain't gonna lie. If everything turned out today, I'm over with.
You see what I'm saying? Did you remember that time when we went through the ice storm down there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I done went through two.
I got a whole story to tell. I can say it.
I done went through two up here. Every time I run out of food, I'm like, man, you just not did this 2 years ago. Like, run out of food every time. This last time, I had to go to Walmart on Western Road during the ice, like, carefully driving. You know, had to go and give me some chips.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
He said, a little something. I gotta have
had to give me a little frozen pizza. What I had to get to go with that pizza though? What I had to rent? Man, you talking about ketchup? Rent? I had to get your rent.
Well, we ain't finna keep talking about this. We talking about this for like 7 hours.
Man, I was talking about food all day.
Man,
love food.
Man, back activities.
Very much.
You feel me? So back at Pizza Hut,
yeah.
Had my years, had my experience, right? But you know, like you get this feeling where, okay, it's time to hang it up. Yeah. Time to go somewhere else, right? Mm-hmm. With Target meant the world to you in my eyes when I got the experience to meet you and stuff like that. Yeah. So I want you to walk me through the moment you decided to quit. And what did that look like for you?
So when I decided to quit, well, first Target was like, that was my favorite job.
Yes, I gotta give it to you.
That was my favorite job. The people, and then like the guests that came in, good energies for the most part, like perfect. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. Depending on which one you at now. I don't know.
It's different Targets.
I mean, you know, different locations be having their own. You know.
Okay.
So like right after that incident with me, you know, going home a little upset, and I saw the guy on TikTok. So that was maybe like a year and a half before I left. So I had started doing photography, you know, while I was at Target, and I realized that I didn't have as much time as I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, to like get the edits or to get the clients in. You know, it was days where they wanted to shoot, but I had work, you know, so they had to go and find another photographer. I'm like, okay, now that's hurting me in the long run, because at that point I knew, like, later on in life, I saw myself being a photographer. So I had to start moving in ways to, you know, set myself up for that. So I had got this job opportunity somewhere else at Lowe's that was going to give me off early Monday through Friday and then off every weekend. And that's when I left. But when I went to Lowe's, some things happened between that, which I'm not even going to speak on. They ended up having me work at another store in Lowe's, so in Ruston. I had to drive like 45 minutes, 30 minutes every day. And then I had to come back to this Monroe location in a bigger position. So I was assistant store manager when I came back. I originally went for a supervisor. Again, that money ain't mean nothing to me. I wasn't happy, so I left. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was like, the money was good, I ain't gonna lie. And at first I was really mad at the situation, but looking back now, I feel like all of that had to happen to get me where I'm at now.
And that's crazy that you said it, because what was the first step that you took to build Leondre's Lens?
Oh man, I had to get my mental right first. I had to start moving like I was finna be a business owner for real.
Because you gotta understand, your roots was already like that. You grew up.
Hey, I've been bought the camera, you know what I'm saying? If I would have tapped into it, like I said, everything happened for a reason. If I would have tapped into it when I first got that camera like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I'd be a dog by now. Man, I feel like this my thing though. Comparison is a thief of joy. And I know you know about that quote. For you to only be doing a year in this stuff, hey, bro, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. When y'all get a chance, go look at Leondre's Lens. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, all that. Hey, go look at his work. And mind you, he only been doing this for a year. Right at 2.
A year. Going on 2 years?
Going on 2,
Most motherfuckers don't get that shit right until
5, you're 6, you know. Go back to that research. You know what I'm saying? I was staying up late. I get off work from Target 10 o'clock. Got to go back at 8. I'm up from like 10. But as soon as I got home right at 11. Probably up to like 2 in the morning on YouTube, on TikTok. How to research skin. How to light, how to use 2 lights, how to like looking at other photographers, like how do y'all send out y'all stuff to clients, how do you get clients, you know what I'm saying, how do you maintain, like I was studying like crazy. I feel like I was in college or something, like studying for this.
Man, and it's crazy that you had this passion to want to get better, like somebody gonna feel me.
And still to this day, I'm still on YouTube, on TikTok, learning how to do this, how to do that, and, like to this day.
And when I say this, right, when I say this, right, and I know, hopefully you feel me when I say this, right?
Okay.
You do something differently, from the rest of the photographers, right?
Okay.
We both know that, because we talked about that on camera.
And
that happens to be. That light.
Yeah, the light.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't know that lighting, what you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing?
Get out that kitchen, get too hot in that kitchen. You see what I'm saying? Get
to burn yourself up now.
Burn yourself up, trying to feed your family. You can't do nothing with that damn light. Boy, you just stop it.
It's the lighting.
It's the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting.
Yes.
And also that retouching. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know how to retouch to make it look natural, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, some clients like it, some of them don't. And I feel like photography is art. So, you know, every photographer is different, and it may work for you, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I have a certain way that I want to do things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't compare myself to other photographers. You know, I look at their work.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of good ones around here. There's a lot of good photographers around here. But you just got to learn how to separate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first decided to be a photographer, you know, what to do it like full time or whatever, I was like, you know how many photographers it is over out here in Morrow? But I started thinking too, like, it's a lot of Walmarts around here. It's a lot of gas stations. They all still in business. So we got room. There's room to still be, you know what I'm saying, the same area and still do well for yourself.
You gonna do great, but you gonna do great when God needs you to do great.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
And see, like, just then, like I said, I thought I was going to get that job at 5 to 2.
Yeah.
It didn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my time. So I had to fast forward to be there assistant store manager like 4 months, and then now it's my time.
I feel like if God would have granted you that position, right? You probably wouldn't even be here talking to me right now.
So I thought about that the other day. I'm like, if I would have got that 5 to 2, I would have never went full time. I'd have been still doing that 5 to 2 and doing photography. Nothing wrong with it. But that's not the life I see for myself.
It's taking away your true form of how you want to live life. You see what I'm saying? And it's like your life changed drastically. Like,
I don't know, overnight. Overnight.
That's why I always say, you know how people be like, it's no such thing as overnight success. It can happen. It can happen.
Nowadays, TikTok, like, you can literally post one video and go to sleep, wake up, you viral.
And people don't understand it either. People think that people be talking. But in reality, you can just do some stupid stuff.
You can just post a regular video. I'm gonna record this and post this real fast. You wake up. He's like, wait, hold on, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? I ain't gonna lie, that's another thing. Get nervous because of success, though. Now you getting scared. That was another thing. When I started seeing people like actually like booking and stuff, I was like, wait. I said, this really what I? This is what I want for real? Yeah.
Your life changed drastically since you decided to go full time photography, right? What is? We all know about the good moments, but people want to know that back against the wall pressure. What was that moment like for you? When your back against the wall, you was like, man, I think that stove getting too hot. Man. Like, ooh.
That's when I decided it was time to do it full time.
For real?
Yeah.
Walk me through it.
So, again, you know, missing out on clients. You know, I don't have time to edit. And I was like, man, I had to make a decision. I said, either I'm going to work and just kind of slow down on photography. Or I'm going to stop working and speed up on photography. And clearly, you know, I think I chose the right one. And again, you know, so I'm happy, you know, so I can always go back and find another job or whatever. Hopefully it never gets to that point. But that was my point. It's that mindset. You gotta have it. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like if you see it in your head and you put the actions to like what you see in your head, you can get there. You can get there. Anybody can do anything for real.
Exactly. And when you take pictures of these individuals, you saving their lives on special moments in their lives. From prom to graduation to just weddings. All those shoes, like he's been booked and busy, man. Come on now, come on yesterday.
You got one Friday, one Saturday.
When I get off the camera with Roger, I'm gonna ask him for like $10.
Oh, come on!
See when he sent it to me. He rich. This is like our rich uncle right here. So that's why
the rich uncle is crazy.
I feel like we're gonna be the rich uncle.
For real. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I was saying, bro. My thing to you, right? How have people responded deeper with you, like a deeper connection to the experience of you just shooting their photos, but also relating it to a connection that could take you farther with the relationship?
That's important. And just being a business owner in general, like if you don't build a relationship with your clients, you over with it. You know what I'm saying? And like that's one thing I do from the get-go. Like as soon as I meet you, I'm like, hey, if you're nervous, don't get nervous. Like we finna have fun with this shoot.
Same thing I did with you.
Literally, as soon as I came in, like literally as soon as I come in, I'm like, hey, don't be nervous. It's your shoot.
Yeah.
I'm just here to capture your moments. Whatever you need, let me know.
Hey, you thought you a pitch, huh?
Yeah, man, I'll be ready. I'll be on it. Like as soon as I see you, hey. Like what you thinking? You know what I'm saying? And like as I'm taking the picture, I'm showing them, hey, you like this? You want to change something? Like, do you like your hair? You like how your dress look? You like? Yeah. I'm on it. You know, so you got to build that. Like, it got to be an entire experience. It's not just a photo shoot with me. Like, it's an experience.
It's experience.
Like, yeah, it's an experience.
It's life experience.
Yeah. And then whenever they get their final, image, they like, damn, I think I boy be up late night trying to get y'all right for real,
man.
Up late,
and don't play with his dedication.
Up late, gotta get up early again. Tell him. You know what I'm thinking too about it,
man. What?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, I walked in. This man got 2 lights set up, camera right here, chairs already ready. I say, hold on. Hold on, man. What? We got mics on. I tell this man ready,
man. And when you think about the end results of all this to the present moment to leading us to this interview, right?
Yeah.
I want to know, what impact do you feel you're making on people through your work?
I think again, go back to the connections, because nowadays you just have so many different people, and I want to be that one that's like different than the rest. You know what I'm saying? I want everything to be good.
Yeah.
Like I've had some clients. Yeah, I don't play it all. Who was it? Lauren Hill. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Is that who said that?
I think it's so.
Or was it her? Somebody said it. That's me. I was like, I don't know. If I'm wrong, say it in the comments. Let me know. Somebody said it, but that's me though. I'm sensitive about it.
Yeah.
Like not just the craft, like the entire experience. Like I said, like everything.
Man. So
I had like a few a few clients telling me, like, oh, other photographers don't let me do this, don't let me do that. I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
You paying me. Like, I'm working for you. What do you want to do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to do?
Looking back, what's the risk worth it?
Yeah. So right now I say yeah.
Wow. Oh, hold on.
Happiness. Life. You never know what life.
Why you worried about that? Why you worried about it?
You got a point. In this moment, I'm gonna say yeah.
I understand that. Sure. Like I said, not only that you mature and you understand perspectives, you also realistic to the reality.
Yeah.
And that's good to always have that backbone.
Yeah.
But hey,
I think it's worth it. When it comes, like I said, when it comes to that happiness though, and like I had to get that to get happiness again. Something I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this was like the best decision I made in a minute.
If someone is scared to take the leap of faith that you did, on this risk, right? What would you tell them?
Do it.
Why?
Why not? Like regardless of what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like we be faced with different challenges, whether it's like moving to a new city, like moving out of your hometown, starting a business, getting out of a relationship, getting a new apartment, new house, new car, do it. If it's not gonna hurt you, if it's not gonna kill you, do it. And another thing you and I talked about before this started, it's no like failing in life either. It's all a lesson. Like you taking an L, that's a lesson. It's no failing in life at all. And that's another thing. Once I had that mindset, I'm like, damn, life worth living again. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, like I can really, but like I said, like, you just got to know when to pivot, and you have to know, you know what I'm saying, like what you can do to get to where you want to go. And you have to know like your plan. If you don't have a plan, that's okay. Fuck it, let's do it. If you want to do full-time something, do it. You want to move, do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? If you're not going to die, you're just going to learn from it. And you're going to bounce back. That's it.
Here on the Hilkiah Show, we have a segment called Finish the Sentence, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to throw a sentence at you, and I just want you to finish. That's okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Perfect. Let's get it.
Bet. The hardest part about chasing your dream is
probably yourself. I think yourself, because I feel like we get in our head a lot. So like we're just talking, sometimes we start thinking of like the negative stuff that could happen. In reality, like that's probably not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like even today I came to this interview, to this podcast, I'm like, dang, like what we gonna?
Yeah,
it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I came in, wasn't even nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think ourselves getting away, we getting in our own ways mentally. Like, we got to stop expecting the worst. And I know, like, in some situations, you know what I'm saying, we do expect the worst just to prepare ourselves. But at the same time, like, we have to, like, start seeing the good in situations, because that's how good gonna come out if you go in with that mindset. So I think ourselves being the way of our dreams.
Don't move. Don't move. Stay right there. The Hilkiah hot seat is up next, and I'm finna see if Leondre gonna lie, but I'm finna see if he lie about last of all right,
let's get it.
We back. We better. We know how to go. I'm moving down now. I'm trying to flow my mic even on. Yo. Man, all right. It's time for the Hilkiah hot seat. This is where our guest, Mr. Roger Leondre Lens. Come on, man. Hey, name different. Name even different. You know this man gonna be successful, man. But listen, it's time for him to get raw, unfiltered, and just keep it honest. I'm about to hit him with 10 true or false statements, but the catch is, Leondre, just keep it honest. I think I had a lot of people come on here lying. I don't know now.
I ain't gonna be one.
I don't know now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it that.
I don't know now. No, just you gotta keep it a buck.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You ready? Yeah.
Wanna get to it?
I get it.
Sure.
My seat already hot. Let's get it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's
that's
hot.
a bar.
Let's get it.
I told him we was out the camera talking about Shakespeare and them. I told him we was Shakespeare and them.
Yeah.
We was in their ear talking about,
we're really their ghostwriter.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, erase that.
Yeah, put that right there.
Put that. Hey, man. Number one.
Okay.
True or false? You didn't quit your job because you were ready. You quit because staying felt like failure.
True. I feel like if I would have stayed, I wouldn't have seen, you know what I'm saying, like what's possible. So I think if I would have stayed, that's failure.
Number two, true or false? There are days you regret going all in on photography.
False. It's just a happiness that comes, like the freedom too. Like not being tied to a job. Like the first week I was going, I woke up, I said, hey, what I feel like doing today?
That free.
Literally woke up. Wake me up.
I love something new.
Oh, so your catalog crazy too. Okay.
Man, what?
See?
You gotta go song for song. Okay. Before I even say what artist though, what genre of music we do? You know what? We're gonna do R&B. Okay, so what we doing? What era we doing? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, okay, throw an artist. I'm gonna let you throw the artist. Who we talking?
I'm gonna go Michael Jackson. No, I'm gonna go Michael Jackson. I don't know 90s, 80s, whichever one. Whichever one.
That's too easy. That's too easy. Come on, man. I'm gonna do Anita Baker. More than you know.
A song better than that one?
No, just throw 90 songs out.
There's a song from Anita Baker.
No, just throw 90 songs out. Like any 90s you want. Any song in the 90s.
I don't know if I hit 90s. I'm gonna go with something simple.
Okay.
I'm gonna go My Heart Belongs to You.
Ooh,
Okay.
Everything I need.
Yeah, wait, is that one?
Oh yeah.
Is that song?
Yeah. No, that's Cry For You. Hey, hold on. Okay, bet. A little verse. Baby, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. What's up?
Let's see if we got. Dang, every time I think of music, my mind just be spinning.
And then you get in that kind of.
And I'll be like, dang. And I look at my playlist.
I could have do like 50 in that, man.
Let's see if you know. Okay, do you know Time by Music Soul Child? You know Time?
Nah.
You know Time? See, I just learned that one at a concert the other day, and that was like a hidden gem, so I figured you know.
We're gonna have our debate off camera.
You might listen to that one. That song, like, it really speaks for real. It really speaks.
It's an artist named Javante. Yeah, he's my brother put me on him a while back. He got a whole album called Where Have You Been?
Yeah.
It's he got mad. So go look him up.
You ever heard of Kamari?
Head in the jar. Yeah. Boy, Dr. My Eyes.
You went to a concert I went to in New Orleans. New Orleans. That's the one I went to. He played Time. Like,
he got ready. He did Head in the Jar?
Yep. He did all of that. And like that venue was like small.
I want to see him perform Dr. My Eyes.
Man, that concert was insane. Yeah, and he sounded the same like he do like on the. They say he don't be using his record. They say he be on there.
Number 3, true or false?
Okay.
You believe some people support you publicly. Oh, I said publicly. Nah, hey, bro, publicly, but secret doubt you.
I'm gonna say true. I feel like that's with anything that you do, though.
Yeah.
But do I pay attention to it? Nah.
See, for me personally, be in that room crying shit.
For real?
Why they hate me? I ain't even do that to them.
And we were just talking about this. One thing I hate, though, is when people post my stuff and they don't tag me in.
Hey, start tagging him, bro.
As a photographer, bro.
Hey. What y'all hate for, bro?
Because your tag could bring me at least 8 clients in. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
Help your boy out. I'm helping you out.
Why won't you help me out?
You gotta help me out.
You see what I'm saying?
50-50 I can't do 70-30. I ain't doing that.
You believe in the percentage game? Or I just feel like if you can do it, you do it.
You can do it, This, whichever. I know every situation be different. Whatever you want to do,
just do it. Yeah. Number 4, true or false?
Okay.
Your biggest fear isn't failing. It's having to go back to a 9 to 5.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because you did mention that.
Because I feel like failing is going back. Well, failing. I feel like that is going back to 9 to 5. Yeah. And then again, like we said earlier, though, like it's not really failing, it's just like pivoting. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had to go back to the 9 to 5, I'll probably do it for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Save up some more, do full time again, and see if it's gonna stick that time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like my only end goal is photography full time and to be happy.
Yeah.
So
Number 5. True or false?
Yeah.
You feel more pressure now than you ever did working a regular job.
For sure. I feel pressure. I feel like I have to bring clients in. I feel like I have to manage my money because I don't have like a set amount coming in now. Like, I don't know what the month's gonna look like. That's why I had to save, you know what I'm saying, to set myself up for a few months in case it was bad.
Yeah.
So that's definitely
Number 6. True or false, man? You had to outgrow certain people to step into this version of yourself.
Yeah. I say I really have to outgrow myself, like the old version of myself. Like the mindset again, you know what I'm saying? That's that mindset. I feel like thinking of negative stuff, it's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's like saying when LeBron first got drafted into the NBA to when he played for the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
It's a big change you're gonna have to take. It's literally you gotta outgrow yourself.
You have to adapt to the new stuff. Like if you want a lifestyle, you gotta see it for yourself. You gotta start moving like that before it's even like there. Before you in that moment. You gotta kind of like fake it till you make it in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like fake it in your head and you'll get there. Like
I feel like we're gonna remove that advice. I feel like it's not fake it till you make it. I feel like it's living your truest life, your purest form of life before you start to get updated to it. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like that because when you speak fake it till you make it, everything around you gonna be fake. Friends, family, career.
Not in that sense now. Nah, fake that, like just see that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but that's the thing, it kind of cross over to attach to yourself to other things that you wasn't blind to see.
Right.
That's why I say blind, you gotta watch out for blindside in these careers too. Because you can't get blindsided quick as hell.
Easy.
Mine started telling your ass, you know your ass gonna lose.
So whenever I got offered that assistant store manager position, that was my first time ever doing like a salary management job.
Nah, that's hard.
I was like, I ain't gonna be there. I said, I don't think I started thinking, man, I said, you thinking like this, you not gonna win. So I say, so when I get it, this what I'm gonna do. Had the interview, got it. I said, see, what am I tripping for? Did it for them few months, and then obviously I was like, it's just not for me right now. Just for what I wanted to do in life, or just what I want to do in life. But like a situation like that.
I always tell people like, no, I don't even tell people this. I think that at most times we tend to go into corporation jobs with a mindset of, man, I probably don't get it. Right? Why do we tend to like put ourselves on the spectrum to get let down for somebody else's success? When in reality we need to be building our own success. But
I tell people that you got to use these jobs.
You see what I'm saying? To fund your career.
You got to use it.
You see what I'm saying? You say, I ain't play.
Yeah.
You see that shit? I ain't play.
Yeah.
You got that sound club. I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing.
Get up out of there.
Man, get up out of there now. Shit, get up out there. Get up out of there. Yeah. Hey, number 7, true or false?
Yeah.
Passion alone isn't enough.
True.
And you've already felt that reality.
Yeah, passion alone is not enough.
It's not?
Nah.
What else?
You gotta have more too. You gotta have like you gotta have like the love. I know that's kind of like passion. You gotta have that drive. Or like you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have passion in anything. If it's not putting anything back into you, then like you're gonna get burnt out. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have more than passion. I don't know the word for it, but you gotta have more than passion though to do anything that you really want to do in life for real.
Number 8, true or false?
Yeah.
You're still figuring it out, even though people think you have it all together.
True. All caps, bold.
I felt that shit too. I definitely wanted to answer myself and say true.
I think anybody that we see on the outside, when you think of like big celebrity, we were just on Michael Jackson. I watched an interview the other day, and he said the first performance when he did the moonwalk, I think he was at the Grammys or something.
He said he beat himself up about it.
He didn't like it. Whenever he stood up on his heels, he should have stood on it for a few longer seconds. Yeah. He said he went back in his car and he was upset. And he was only happy when he got validation from somebody else though. They were like, hey, that performance was good. Then he was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So for us, we watching the video, we like, oh, he killed it. I ain't never seen somebody do that.
That's when he solidified his name for the king of pop.
And like, we don't see him, he in the back, he crying.
Yeah.
He just sat on his tiptoes for a few more seconds. He didn't moonwalk good enough. So I think you always, and regardless of like how big you get or how far you go, I think you always gonna be like looking at ways to improve. Like regardless of how other people see you, like they be like, oh, he done made it. I ain't made it yet. I don't feel like I ever would be the point where I feel like I made it. Cause like I'm just that hard on myself for real, which is good and it's bad.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta kind of like
you gotta like mellow it out. Yeah, exactly. You gotta have some type of like balance with that.
Man, facts. Number 9, true or false? You've questioned if this dream is really worth the sacrifices.
True, I have thought that for real. I have. Go back to like bills and paying, you gotta pay bills and stuff. I'm like, dang, like am I gonna look at this later on? Because at first I'm like, is this just a phase where I want to do photography? Or is like really, really what I want to do? So I did question it at first, and like after doing it for like a good little minute now, I'm like, yeah, this is it.
It's it.
It's it. Yeah, I did question it at the first. Yeah, I did. But now I'm locked in, man.
Facts. Last but not least, number 10. True or false? Yeah. I need to. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Maybe a few years past. I
feel like R. Kelly going down as the best vocal R&B male artist of all time. I feel like can't nobody top R. Kelly. When it comes to vocal,
you ever heard Stevie Wonder sing?
What you know about Stevie? What you know about Marvin? What about
Marvin? Donnie Cole.
What you know about that?
So you still think R. Kelly?
Yes.
Now we talking about Mike. Mike could sing. Yeah. But did you realize that change of like, I guess whenever he found out who he wanted to be as an artist, he didn't like sing anymore. If you go back to like Jackson 5, he was like singing.
Yeah. And he became more performance.
Yeah.
But his voice was so angelic, so he still took the voice
had it. So like, artists be changing. Yeah. But so you still think R. Kelly may be?
Yeah.
Dang. So like women.
Oh, Whitney Houston. That's my baby. Whitney, I got Whitney Houston, Anita Baker, and Lauryn Hill. They're my babies for the rest of my life. What? Ain't nobody stopping them. You probably got somebody better. But in my eyes, in my heart, in my eyes, in my heart, in my mind, them 3. And they on my wall too.
Dang, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think for the women, I'm gonna go Whitney for sure. Beyonce. Got it.
You probably Beyonce?
Yeah.
What about Barbs? Because I know it's a different. Oh, I don't think my brother ain't gonna like this.
Nah.
Shamar, you heard it?
Yeah.
You heard it?
No.
You heard it?
For you. So I'm gonna go Whitney B. I'm gonna have to go Jasmine Sullivan.
Ooh.
That lady, insane. Did you forget about Jazz?
What?
Did you forget about Jazz?
Tell me why I was just listening to a song on Mascara.
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah.
She cold.
She big cold.
She big cold.
And we're talking about Kamari. Early live. Yeah, Jasmine sounds just the same. Maybe even better. Not even like
Jasmine sounds hard.
Yeah.
Yes. I always tend to ask myself, she could have had a better career than all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes.
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of times people, I feel like they don't have the right people on their team. Because like a lot of them can go farther. I'm like, man, like what are they not doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like you see people like Beyonce, you see people like Michael Jackson. Like, I know you want to get that far, but like, are you investing in yourself? Do you have the right people around you to get to where you want to go? And some people don't. They don't look at like the fame as like their validation though. Yeah. And maybe like Jasmine's where she want to be too. Yeah. Maybe that's all she wanted to do. Maybe she didn't want to get as big. But I don't know. I look at some artists. I'm like, you have so much more potential than what what I see. Yeah. I feel like maybe they are. But like, you know what? That's where I want to be.
It's so many SoundCloud singers.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Have you ever heard of an artist called Nally?
Never heard of it.
She got a song called "Hold Me Close."
Yeah.
"Don't Dial" and "Come and Go." Go check out her. It's Nali. Is it? After this. Yeah. Yes, I gotta give you that. It's so many artists I gotta give you, bro.
Find a new artist.
Man, yes.
Like, I'm trying to listen to the same sound. I feel like she's artists nowadays. Yes. It's not like development. No, I'm probably gonna hurt somebody when I say this, and I don't even want to say it. But Chris Brown.
Hey now. Hey, watch his style. He a dog. Watch his style. Look, watch his style. Look, watch his style. You better watch his style. He a dog. One thing I don't play about is Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller, and Drake. You better watch yourself.
So look, you better stop. You better be honest though.
What's up?
There's no development though. Like for me, all of the songs sound the same.
Because Chris Brown, this is the thing. Chris Brown's so great. He don't gotta adjust.
But some artists they do have like their same sound though.
So you feel like Chris Brown? So
he good.
He don't amount to this generation of music.
Yeah, I feel like as an artist though, and like he a good artist though. Like music, art, like painting, all of that. He very creative. But I just think that's one of the ones I feel like had more potential. I'm like, why not like change up?
I feel like they were supposed to be on Michael Jackson.
I think so.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. But it ain't no. Yeah.
True or false? You rather I'll say foul. My bad. This is the second time I fucked up. You rather fail chasing your purpose than succeed doing something that doesn't fulfill you?
I'd rather fail. Yeah. Like we talked about earlier. Yeah. Like if I'm not chasing my goals, then what am I doing in life? Yeah. Life's short. You here one day, gone the next. Yeah. And I always think I'm like, dang, like if I die today and I had a moment to just sit there and like think, before I actually like left, like would I have any regrets? You know what I'm saying? And like that's kind of how I live now too. Well, like I gotta try it out. Yeah. I gotta try to chase it. If it don't work out, hey, I'll find do whatever. But yeah, I'd much rather fail chasing my dreams. Yeah.
And that's a wrap on the Hilkiah Hot Seat. Big shout out to my main man, Leondre Lens, for keeping it real and keeping it honest. And if you're loving this conversation, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back in a moment. But I can't believe you said that Chris Brown came. Oh my God. You for real about that?
Hello everybody, I'm John Jeter, proud owner of Enoch's A Cafe, located at 504 Brest, directly behind Enoch's Pub. Here at the cafe, we serve all kinds of different beverages, smoothies, milkshakes, teas, loaded sodas, and of course coffee. We also serve a wide variety of food, including wraps, breakfast burritos, New Mexico style breakfast burrito being the big one, and more to come. We also serve baked goods by Good Measure Baking. So come in and see us. We are pet friendly, wheelchair accessible. We have a textbook, legal book library, a kids area, nice patio outside. Come relax on. Enoch's is also open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Make sure you come see us, drive through, or come inside. We'll take care of you.
Thank you so much for coming out and getting this interview. Yeah. I enjoy myself. Yeah. I feel like it's still more a debate that we need to do, because not only let me go down the red flags of this man, right?
Red flags.
Yeah, I had red flags pinned up my mind.
I'm ready.
So look, ranch on pizza, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I call it a green flag, but keep going.
Okay. What else you said? You said something about Chris Brown. We were finna throw him.
Yeah,
we were finna throw him.
They had to break us up.
Yeah, we had to break us up, and the police had to come and escort us out. We back good. We back
cool
good now. We good now.
It was just
it was a misunderstanding. That's all it is. So, no, we good though. It still seemed love and hurt. We still want you to come on here.
Yeah,
we still want you to come on here, Hilkiah Show. But with all that being said, and all jokes aside, I thank you so much for coming out, not only to share your story, but joining us today. But with that being said, as we come to a close,
I appreciate you for having me too, and I appreciate you too for like doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we see things a lot, and you know, like we were just talking about Speedy.
Yeah.
You know, seeing him and like he chased his dreams, and we talking about me chasing my dreams, but also you chasing yours too, though. Like that's big. I feel like we think the same. We got the same mindset when it comes to stuff like that. And like we was talking off camera, like we got the same mindset. So no, I appreciate you too for like doing stuff like that.
That's love, bro. That's to the heart. That's to the heart.
Look, I'm sorry.
Hey, this is my boy right here. This is my boy right here. Cause you can't get me just like that while on the spot. I'm gonna cry.
I'm like, you need it too, man.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you need it.
I'm gonna cry with baby when I get in the room. And then it just started dropping like Denzel off the wall about that.
Trying to be tough, still crying.
But as we come to a close, I'll leave you with one final question. If you can describe this world in just one word, what would it be?
I'd probably say either changing or transforming. Same thing. I'm gonna say changing. I feel like, and we just talked about this too. I really wish I was alive, like in my 20s in the 90s. Like I feel like the way that the world is going now, it's no fun for real. I'm not gonna lie, it's no fun. Everything on social media, it's no real connections anymore.
Facts.
It just feels kind of false nowadays, you know. And I was also watching an interview with Nia Long the other day, and she was saying how, you know, people don't even go to the movies anymore to see movies. Like it's like small stuff like that that I really wish that we could like experience. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine like back in the day when Friday came out, you finna go to the movies and see Friday. Like that's you know, like big movies like that.
That's probably
you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
Excited to go and see that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any movies like that nowadays where it's like, oh, we got to go see it.
It's crazy that you said it because my thing that I want to ask you is that out of all the 90s movies, and mind you, you know all the 90s movies aired in the movie theater, right? The vibe, the tension is insane. Like it's like a rowdy room. Because everybody wanted to buy a ticket to get to that movie. What is that one movie you'll be so prepared for in the 90s? If you was 20s in the 90s and they let y'all know that this certain movie finna drop, and you knew, oh, girl, I got to go get my ticket.
I wonder if, I don't know what year the movie came out though. So I'm going to say this too. There's a lot of movies that I should have seen that I haven't seen. So, Love Jones.
Ooh, yeah, I like that movie.
Love that movie.
Man.
Love Jones. Either that one, like Best Man, like somewhere in there. I love Jones. But anytime, it was on Netflix at one point, they took it off. I watched that movie until like I was dang near like preparing to go. I knew the lines.
Yeah, me too.
I knew the lines at one point.
Say, baby.
Yeah, like at one point.
Can I be your last slag? Hey, if you, Lorenz Tank, if you ever decide to do a biopic, right? Cast me, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
Cast me, bro. Nah, I'm too dark as shit. He like bright.
They got makeup for that.
They gonna make my. Nah, I don't like makeup.
That's cool.
I don't talk about that shit on TikTok.
Oh, real?
I don't like people makeup. Too much makeup.
You know, Flex.
Alexander, when he did Michael Jackson movie. I am so sorry, y'all. I did not know I get that loud. I get the laugh.
You did nothing wrong. Because why would they even do that though? Why would they put him in that movie though? They got makeup.
He was doing. Michael Jackson was so disappointed that he flagged the whole people. He flagged them from using his music. Damn. So when you was hearing Flex perform, you was hearing like some jazz instrumental.
That's why. I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame him though. Like, why would they? Come on.
Yeah, and then Michael Jackson was still alive at the time.
Yeah. And his nephew did pretty good with this last.
Now Javar, oh my God, I still ain't go see it yet.
Good.
I didn't go see it.
You need to go see it.
They said that boy looked like. It was one clip where he was preparing to like make a transition to his bad era, and that boy must have turned his head like this. I was like, oh my God, Michael Jackson! I was like, oh my God.
It really felt like you was watching him.
It gives you chill bumps.
Yeah.
That whole clip, that whole scene, my bad, it gives you chills bumps.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Like, you really see him like, and
Yeah,
then how he was talking and like how he was like acting like he was his uncle for real.
You saw Coleman, Domingo Coleman.
Joe
kept that mouth open.
Yeah.
I'm like, now nigga, close your mouth.
Yeah, they should, man. I don't know if Joe was that bad for real, but that movie shit,
man.
I think he was, you know. I think he was.
He wanted to set his kids up for.
Yeah, but honestly, I said that too. I'm like, he just saw something in his kids for real. Maybe he took it too far.
Yeah.
But look at they made it far. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pour into, especially like the kids.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my nephews right now, like one of them, he want to play football and basketball. Other day, I'm outside with him, teaching them how to shoot the right way.
Yeah, tell them
I'm like,
both.
hey, flick that wrist.
Yeah.
Like, use a hand for your guy. Like, I don't know too much about football, but I'm on TikTok showing like the technique. Yeah, I'm on TikTok trying to see like exactly how to throw one like the correct way.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta pour into the kids. My other nephew, I think he wants to do like art and stuff like that. Like, he loves to paint. Like, he knows how to paint. Yeah. So I need to tap into him because he already got it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, art is like what you see in your head. So it's not too much teaching to do. You just gotta pour into him, like let him keep going. You know, my niece get over whatever she want to do. Like, what you want? On got you. What you trying to do?
Oh,
that's
why I said you gonna be a rich uncle.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
just buy me a jet. We be out.
That's it.
Yeah, just a jet.
I don't know. You gonna take off with this? You might buy me one.
How you? Well, jet.
Whatever.
Ooh, we probably gotta get you that Spirit jet because you know Spirit Airlines.
They leaving. I can't do that.
They probably still sell the airplane. But to everyone, but like I said, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your story, and also thank you for your existence, bro. Yeah. Like, this chemistry that we got, this connection is insane, bro. And I thank you for bringing it.
You're really twin for real.
Twin.
Yeah, you're really twin for real.
Yeah, I feel like if me and you take a night out in the world, say Texas or down a new world,
a movie.
I feel like a movie. I feel like we'll literally get closer to our dreams, like in the instant, like overnight. You see what I'm saying?
Twin.
Is it twin?
Look.
But man, thank you for just being here, bro. But if you're watching or listening, thanks for tuning in. Listen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay connected for more inspiring conversations. Remember, no matter who you are, where you are, or what you're going through, you deserve to be seen, loved, and heard. Until next time, this is the Hilkiah Show. And the cut was about to end with me vibing. We out, baby.
See y'all.